Hello and welcome to English with Maverick. Today we will learn about present simple. Present simple is a tense that refers to an event or an action that happens in the present. For example, I live here. The action of living is still happening until the present. For the use, we use the present simple to talk about something that is true in the present. For example, he lives in Marrakesh. We also use it to talk about something that happens regularly in the present. For example, I play football every weekend. And finally, we use it to talk about something that is a fact. If you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. The form. For the positive form, we use the subject, I and you, with the verb without adding anything. For example, work. For he, she, and it, we add an S to the verb. For example, work becomes works, and we and they, we keep it the same, work. However, there are some spelling rules for he, she, and it in the positive form. We said at the beginning, if we use the subject he, she, and it in the positive form, we add an S to the verb, except in some cases. The first case, when the verb ends with S, SH, CH, X, and O, here we add an ES instead of S. For example, I miss, he misses. I finish, he finishes. I watch, he watches. I mix, he mixes, and I go, he goes. For the second case, verbs that end with Y, we must check the alphabet before it. If there is a consonant before Y, we must remove the Y and add IES, and the consonants are here. For example, I study, he studies. I cry, he cries. However, if a vowel is before the Y, we should keep the Y and add an S. And these are the vowels. For example, I play, he plays. And I buy, he buys. For the negative form, subject I and you, we add do not plus the verb. For example, do not work. Subject he, she, and it, we add does not plus the verb. For example, does not work. And the subject they and we also add do not plus the verb, do not work. For the interrogative, we start by do, and then we add the subject I and you. We also start by does, and we add the subject he, she, and it. And finally, we also start by do, and we add the subject we and they. And of course, we add the verb. For example, do I work? Does he work? Do we work? Remember that you should practice using exercises, because the more you practice, the better you become. I added a few present simple exercises to the description below. Thank you for watching.